Have you ever played a game of FIFA and at the end of the game you're like, oh, I feel like I have been a bit better than my opponent, or it's kinda even, but it was a very dynamic game, a bit chaotic, it could have gone either way, blah blah. And after this video I can assure you they're going to make you a better player by controlling the game more. And it's no things such as precision shooting or time finishing or player locks or you name it, all those advanced things or like any special skill moves. No, it's basic fundamentals that everybody should be doing already, and everybody knows how to do. Okay, it's no difficult stuff, so just bear with me and watch it. The first fundamental is how you control the ball. It's extremely important that you gain control of the ball for the majority of the game, because the more you control the ball, the less your opponent has chances of making opportunities to score, right? It's logical. So from your opponent. So let's see in this example, best passes to Vitinha, and you can see he's closely being pressed by my opponent, and I need to control it as far away from him, not facing my opponent's goal, but facing my goal, which is completely fine, no worries. As you can see, then a couple of passes and we make our opponent actually go for the tackle and open up the space in the middle, which is very important, so that we can open up the space for my cam, in this case Zidane, and my striker Bale, who can capitalize easily because he's an amazing player. Another example, here on the wing, we see a pass to Best and we see him being pressed by Theo Hernandez. He controls the ball as far away as possible from my opponent, and Zizou does as well. And you can see here from my opponent as well, passing, controls the ball slowly away from me, and look at the chances he's having. And here again, Kante, we see that De Bruyne was going straight to Kante, so we decided to just shift it, and he opened up the space in the middle, in the middle of the pitch, which was absolutely a big mistake that he did. And we were able to continue on and, you know, being 1v1 with the keeper in this case. Horrendous finish, by the way, so just don't mind that. Look at the way he controls the ball. He controlled it straight into my defense. You don't do that. You cannot expect to go through Laurent Blanc in this case. So what he should have done is just controlled it with his back to me, you know, so that I cannot tackle the ball. Another one, we see pass to Zidane, and I didn't face him. I did not face him there. I just kept my opponent on my back so that he's not able to tackle me. The second fundamental that is extremely important is being patient and don't rush your play. If you're just being patient, control the game, you have more chances of keeping the ball, and you're actually not allowing your opponent to do opportunities. Simple as that. And as you can see in this example, I have the ball with Vitinha and I can pass it forward, but what are the chances that the pass is gonna get intercepted? And here you can see Saliba, I see Kante, but you see the midfielder, he's closely marking Kante, so I decided to keep the ball, pass to Vitinha, find some open spaces here, and again just passing until I find the space. And now I have Jairzinho, he can do 1v1, I have a lot of space, and the only thing that I messed up was the finishing. You can see in that attack, control the ball as far away as your opponent. So Zidane receives the ball with his opponent being on his back. We keep the ball here, just wait for him to go through 1-2. Here we could have taken a shot, but he was gonna intercept it or block it, so that's why we made a back pass. And here again, we see Kante, when we see his CDM, he's clearly marking both my Jairzinho and Zidane, I think it is. So instead of me passing and rushing, I can just hold on to the ball and wait for him to open up. As you can see, this is a League Division rival gameplay. It's no easy gameplay. And the third super important fundamental is just let go of that sprint button, please, for the love of God. I mean, you can use the sprint button when you have a lot of space ahead of you, but you should never be using the sprint button in your half, in the middle especially, because that just slows you down and limits your opportunity to pass. you know, because your opponent is gonna press you. He is going to press you, and by sprinting, you are kind of rushing yourself to take a decision, which you can, you know, rushing to make a decision, maybe a bad choice. And you can see here, he's controlling with Cafu, one sprint, heavy touch, and I just tackled him. Here, perfect example as well. He took the ball and decided to sprint, and while deciding to sprint, he's just limiting his options. Because I am going to press him, but he doesn't have many players around him, so either he gets tackled by me or he needs to pass, and he passes it to who? To me, because I have more players around me than he has. And here another thing, this is a combination of both ends, right? This is also important. Bear in mind that these fundamentals, you need to combine them. All three together, if you combine them one by one, this is going to elevate your game. So what is happening here is that he receives the ball and he has an open space. That's true, he has an open space, so he can actually control the ball into the open space, but never, another thing, this is a small disclaimer to the third fundamental that is connected to the first one: never control the ball with the sprint button. This just makes your player take a heavy touch, and as you can see here, the ball is not in his control. The ball is not close to his feet. Here you can use the sprint button, of course, but I mean, I was being catched, so I decided to do something. And here you can see a perfect example of being patient, control the ball how you should control it as far away as your opponent. Don't rush the passes, just turn around as well. You saw with Vini, open up your space and you throw and go, basically. And again, here you're being patient, passing it around, and you can see here, now I could have taken a shot, I didn't. So now if I take a shot, he's gonna block it. So I decide to pass around, dribble around, maybe this is a bit of unnecessary stuff. And here with Kante, if I just control the ball facing him, he's instantly tackling me. So I need to face it backwards, make another 1-2 passes, and I have a free opportunity to score. So all in all, it's really important to remember that you need to combine all those fundamentals together so that you can elevate your game to the next level. Because trust me, combining them all together is just going to elevate your game without you even realizing it. And it is so important, such small things that you really need to pay attention to. They're just the small everything is in the small details. Everything in life as well is in the small details. So yeah, I hope I've been helpful with this video. If you like it, please leave a like, subscribe, share, as we're trying to grow. If you'd like to see more of those type of videos, please hit the like button. You can also join the streams at Twitch, where we are streaming around 4 days in the week. If you enjoyed the video, stay healthy, enjoy, and peace from VMPiece.